to CSS tutorial. In this tutorial, we are going to go over the color, how to give our text a color, all right, the font size, the font family, and the font weight. All right, so let's quickly get into it. So now I want to style our Facebook, right? Remember, this is what we are looking at. We want to give it something similar to this, right? So now this is what we are looking at. So let's go to our HTML, and here we have this Facebook, right, under the H1. So this class Facebook, we want to grab this, right, and then go to our CSS and say dot. Remember, it's a class selector, right? And then we say color, and we say RGB, which stands for red, green, and blue, right? Then we have to have our parentheses, and we'll say 64 with a comma, then we'll say 98 with a comma, then we'll have our 222, right? And then, yeah, of course, you can see the color has changed, right? Then now we want to give it a font size. We want to increase the size of this Facebook so that it can look similar to this, right? So now we go here, font size, right? So to increase the size, we use the font size, right? And we want to say 2 rem, right? And of course, this is what we have. Facebook, right? It's looking similar, right? Just that the color is not all that same, right? So now I want to give it a font weight, right? Font weight. Come here and say font weight, and we're giving it font weight of 800. Okay, so it makes it thick. Actually, the font weight is actually the thickness of the text, right? So we want to give it font family, all right? So go to font family and we want to give it sans serif. Okay, let's see what we have. All right, it's similar, right? All right, so we are done with this Facebook. All right, so let's go on and style the P tag, right? So this P tag, all right, we can see is under this div with a class of box, right? And then we'll have the P tag and the form, all right? So in order to target this particular P tag, we can come here and we'll say P dot box, which is the class, right? And we'll say P, which is the element, and we'll say okay. Then let's start styling. We'll say font and font weight, right? It's like the font weight is what all we need here, right? And we'll say 800. Okay, it looks thick enough, right? I think it's thicker than what we have here. All right, so let's try 600. Let's try 600, right? And then yeah, this looks good. Then something else I want to say, we'll say font family. I want to give it area, right? Okay, yeah, looking nice. So now I want to go and style the button, right? The button, we can style it using the box, right? And we can also style it directly. So but let's use it, let's style it directly. Right, to style an element, you just have to type the name of the element. In this case, we are using the button with our curly braces. I want to give it a font size, right? This button is this login, right? Font size, we are doing let's say 1 rem, right? 1 rem, and let's see. All right, looks good. Then we want to give it a color, right? Color, and let's say white, right? White. Okay, let's see. It's not all that visible, but don't worry, we'll soon give it a background color, right? So now want to style the A tag, right? This is an A tag which is inside this box, right? We can target it with this box, right? But let's just style it just the way it is, right? Okay, so let's say A tag, right? And our curly braces, I want to change the color, right? So this might seem new to you, right? So let's just use in order to style this color, we have to use the hex notation, right? And it starts with an hash sign. Okay, so I want to say hash 0 35 EFC. And what do we have? Or of course we have this blue, Okay, it seems cool. All right, so this is it for this particular video. This is how you can style your font. All right, the color, the font size, the font weight, and the font family. All right, so in the next video, we'll apply background color to our page. All right, see you in the next one.